Great to have you with us. Now, family of the 35-year-old police officer, Constable Daniel Owusu, who was killed by armed robbers in the line of duty at Lapaz recently, is calling on governments to help cater for the 6 children he left behind. Wife of the officer, Margaret Boahima, made the call at a ceremony to mark 1 week of the death. The ceremony is ongoing as the community policing complex in Tesano Police Station. Maxwell Agbagba is there for Joy News.
Why the baby? What? As of what's on FM? What body? Now what Johnson? Oh, I'm Brazil will be a year about 10 baby.
Just hearing the mother, she's saying that the late Daniel Owusu was a man of humility. He was very, very humble, very respectful also, irrespective of who you are. He will give you, the needed, he would accord you the needed respect. Now what you are doing, what's in the sense?
Me will fear. A better we are don't cook. And I'm a catch, but I can't say, Mammy, yes, yeah, but teacher to you, the very teacher. If I am a teacher to you, and I'm as that man, okay. If the dead one is about what is soon, every brava could feel was through her. Sir, this is why, yes, the teacher, the abonnement. And what? I am a young shame woman. It was a poor American.
She's just narrating to us exactly how she got information. She said she was at home around 1 o'clock p.m. Then she got the information. Some people brought the information to her actually when she was at home. She was told that teacher is dead, and that's how they affectionately refer to the late Constable Daniel Owusu. It was not the point that she got information that her son actually is dead. She's been talking about how emotional, how distressful it was, getting that information, and how worried she was at that point when she was informed that her son has actually passed on. She said, I said,
oh yeah, Benjuma. Me no bia. Me de me pray ma ho aden. Ni na boa me ba no. E de ni wura ju. Then say wo bia no. Abofa no so ni ma susa. Oguta kwara nsia. Obia ni wa wakọ odu. Classes bra. E de me sra ban say. Say wo wona aba no. Wo mo me. What when I wanted to be woman, damn a friend, one show woman. And yes, sir, what the baby are? Yanko, and I'm a guap. You may slap and say, one woman. That's it.
When we came earlier, I had some interactions with her, and in fact, she mentioned to me that the late Constable Daniel Owusu left behind 6 children. So in that interaction that we had earlier, she was telling me that they'll be needing government support. So I just asked her to throw more light on what she was talking about, and in fact, she just reiterated the point that Constable Daniel Owusu left behind 6 children, and as you rightly heard her say, they all are yet to get to stage 6. So let me say class 6. So at this point, she says all we are pleading and calling for is government support to be able to take care of these 6 children that Constable Daniel Owusu left behind.
Me ajumamu and oban ajuma and I'm a madam me ba chow me ba fie and I say if you dream na ma be siu and I'm the me stre me ni mo she And but if when you know just shut the poor, and why I want it, and why I want it. But they understand me could not be about it too. I'm an awo. I don't fall. I buy and you know. Pamuchao, Mujamani Jamuate, Mayamabo, and Valencia, Minubia and Neva. I don't want, I buy Momo Muate, I must have with them. Adabu for Mr. Moate. Michamani am Jabon Kuma. The many that's one every say. Minubia, I was young for I buy Wadaruma. Umimoboanze. Minubia, I buy Mr. Wada, Wadaruma. I buy me the power show me more power. And Valencia, many of you are over here. Misukuso, Sevarin Kamakuma, Namu Mimampo, Namu Mwame, Nami Shramu, Minubia, Namidano Nakui, Miss Ramwada, Madame Wanse.
Well, it's a sad. I mean, it's a sad situation here. We just had my wife, in fact, basically also raising the points that the mother of the late Constable Daniel raised, and then another relative also raised that point. It's all about a call for government support. But the first thing that she said was that her husband, the late Constable Daniel actually dropped her off and worked on that fateful day when he was shot by the two armed robbers somewhere at Lapaz. He said after dropping her, and then he left to his workplace. Then she would later get information that her husband has actually been shot. All she's saying is that they need government support and that they have 6 children. And then at this point, she's miserable at this point, and that she cannot take care of these 6 children all alone. So she's begging the public, she's pleading and calling on the Ghanaian, public and all meaningful Ghanaian, all philanthropists to come to her aid to be able to raise the children that Constable Daniel Owusu left behind.
Very sad scenes there from the funeral grounds this morning, and that was recorded earlier today. Maxwell Agbagba is still at the funeral grounds with the bereaved family, well, the bereaved and the other persons who are supporting them at the funeral grounds. He's joined us on the phone. Maxwell, what more can you report from the funeral grounds?
Daniel, some few minutes ago we had the police here arriving here. The delegation was led actually by the Inspector General of Police himself, David Asante. We also have the Public Relations Officer of the Accra region also here. Ifeatenge is also here. And other top officials, in the Ghana Police Service, they are here. Right now, what is happening is that we have some family members of the late Constable Daniel Owusu going around and then welcoming the IGP here to the celebration ground. He first of all went around to commiserate and to express his condolences to the family of the late constable. So right now, all is set for the 1 week celebration itself to commence. The Inspector General of Police arrived about 5 minutes ago, And family members of the late Daniel Owusu are going around meeting the IGP and welcoming him formally to the celebration ground, Daniel.
Has the IGP had the opportunity to address the gathering? If he has, what of the request of the widow?
Well, the IGP has not addressed the family members in the crowd here yet. As I mentioned earlier, he just arrived about 5 minutes ago. We all waiting patiently to hear exactly what he's going to say, whether there'll be any announcements of any package for the family as they are demanding, or let me say requested at this point, Daniel.
Beyond the leadership of the police, do we have any representatives of government?
Well, I've not spotted any of them here yet. All I is the police hierarchy, and then family members and friends who are gathered here. And yet, any government official. When I'm going to spot them, we'll let you know. But as it stands right now, I'm yet to spot any of them here.
Now, we remember that with the case of the late Major Maxwell Mahama, there were a lot of members of the public there. What is the scene there at the moment? Are there a number of people there, or it's just the family and the friends?
Well, all the people I can see here, a lot of them are in black, and you can see that a lot of them have, some direct connection with the deceased himself. So I can confidently say that the people I'm seeing here, I mean, majority of them are actually family members, or let me say blood relations of the deceased Constable Daniel Owusu. I mean, there are people, each time, the Tessan police station is very close to the main road here. So there's traffic, but each time you get people peeping through the car windows to see exactly what is happening on the ground. There are some others also who have come here, but there are not many of them who have also come here to witness how the 1 week celebration is going. But it's been a sorrowful, scene here. I mean, emotions, people expressing emotions, crying, and as the police band here sings, you can hear them, wailing uncontrollably, especially the mother and then the widow. Daniel.
Right, thank you, Maxwell Agbagba, for that report. We'll be coming to you for more pictures from that scene. That is the 1 week commemoration of the death of Constable Daniel Owusu.